Let's switch gears and talk some politics as we shift focus to the recent party realignments rocking the main opposition party. Well, the defection of former Vice President Atiku from the People's Democratic Party, PDP, has sparked intense debate nationwide. While some see it as a bold political move, others within the PDP are calling it good riddance. To discuss this, let's get some more insight with Daiboikiabo Warmate, a PDP Stalwart from River State, someone who is not shy to, share his 2 cents on developments within the PDP. Comrade, as always, a pleasure. Thank you so much for stopping by this evening.
Thank you for having me.
Do you share the common view within the PDP that good riddance to Atiku's defection or resignation from the PDP?
Yes, totally. I totally share that view. And it's expected. Before now, we know that his soul has left the party. It was just for him to tender his resignation, which he finally did, and it's something we are celebrating.
Because this was the end game, wasn't it, to frustrate Atiku out of the PDP?
No, it wasn't an end game to frustrate Atiku out of the PDP. He has been frustrating himself out of the PDP, and this is not the first time. He did it in 2006, he did it in 2013, 2014, and he came back to the party. He just did it a few days ago. So it is not.
Were all of the instances, the 3 times he has left the PDP, were they all the same? Some would say in 2006, he was scapegoated and pushed out of the PDP.
That was what he claimed.
No. I mean, obviously, he had a falling out with his boss. And what played out was a political tsunami that engulfed mainly pro-Atiku elements within the PDP, wasn't it? I mean, it's safe to say that what happened in 2006 is different from what happened post-2011.
No, there is no difference. You see, a discipline or a party man is a party man irrespective of whatever situation that it is. Atiku is not a party man. He's an ambitious man. That should be clear right from the beginning. You have a leader and you are trying to outshine your principal in the first place. That's why you fell out with him. And what do you expect? You ran out of the party. You even remain in the party as a sitting vice president of PDP, decamped to AC, took the ticket, ran for the presidency. And today people are saying Wike started. It's Atiku that started it. And you came back to the party. You are magnanimously welcomed back. The leadership of the party under the able leadership of person, Ambassador Maile Damagu. The party is doing a lot. Ambassador Damagu is not a noisemaker. It is doing a lot to unite the party, and people are not seeing it. I can liken him to the security agency called DSS. They do a lot for our security agency, most especially under the present DSS DG. But they don't make noise about it. That is the kind of way Ambassador Damagu...
By design?
By design, yes. By design. But we saw what happened, even by design, what Bichi did. We had a spokesperson always coming to the media, which we are not used to. But look at this present DG. Fantastic DG of the DSA, in fact, bringing it to its original status. That is how Damagu is operating. No noise, but things are happening within the party. That is the operation. And that is why we are very much convinced that PDP is growing stronger and is the only formidable platform and party that any genuine Nigerians that has the sympathy and empathy for Nigerians will join to ensure that they, unseat the ruling party. Except PDP, there is no other party. Okay. Every other party just for selfish interest. That is the truth.
Let's just say that's your political opinion, and you have every right to express that.
That is the general opinion.
Because you are from the PDP, so you don't have an unbiased opinion about this one. But let's look at the current public perception. The ranking in Nigeria right now is APC is number 1, obviously, because it is the ruling party and the incumbent party. Then the next party or movement with the traction is the ADC, because that's where the movement is. I mean, your party has lost a good number of personalities who are heading to the ADC. The PDP at best now, some would say, is number 3 in this country.
No, the PDP is not number 3. And if you remove the fact that APC is the ruling party, the number 1 party still remains the PDP. The PDP, Nigerians love the PDP, and they are begging us to come back to power. Considering our 16 years in power, what we did for this nation, fast-growing economy in Nigeria, in Africa, and third in the world. And also, you're looking at the dollar rate, the exchange rate. What aspect will you look at? Are you going to talk about the debt forgiveness and the international image we create for for this nation? Beautiful image, and every Nigerian was respected beyond the shores of this country. That is it. And that is what Nigerians are. That's why Nigerians are rather pleading for PDP to come back to power. So there is no way. Leave the shenanigans on the media. Leave the noise and the propaganda. Nigerians on ground knows that PDP is what they are yearning for. And is PDP, till today, go to the market, unbiasedly, objectively visit market, and you see they'll say, please, PDP, come back. We want anybody that will bring PDP back to power. That is what we want. So the party is not number two. The party is number one, irrespective of that APC is in power. You can see how APC has destroyed this nation.
You have lost governors, senators, House of Representative members, key stakeholders to APC and to ADC. Nobody is moving into PDP. People are only moving out of PDP.
You didn't get that. Recently, people that moved to APC, ADC in Benue State, all of them, most of them ran back to PDP. Because they have seen. You are looking at names. Some of these names live by their past glories. Some of them contested election, could not deliver themselves.
For people with political currency.
When we talk about political currency, ask about their present political currency.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay, mention one. Let me tell you how that their political currency today doesn't have value.
Case in point, Atiku Abubakar.
Atiku Abubakar. Look at his state.
What happened?
Who is his governor?
What happened?
How many people decamp from his state?
Quite a lot, actually.
Quite a lot. Mention a lot. Himself. And one or two people that are benefiting from him. That is it. Otherwise, majority of PDP is intact in Adamawa State.
Right.
You heard what the Adamawa State chairman came to address press. You heard the Tribal State chairman came to address press. So we have these people that are there. And besides, leave these big names. Nigerians are the one. What is the name of our party? People's Democratic Party. People. The citizenry of this country are the ones, at the strength of the PDP. So we don't look at any big name.
Yeah, but okay. So let's go by the last two elections. Yes. In 2019, you got 12 million votes plus. In 2023, you got, say, half that with Atiku on
the ballot.
Yeah, on the ballot. Who's to say that 2027 is not going to be worse than 2023 for you? Because the main people in the opposition who were on the ballot the last two times are now working with the coalition. So whoever is going to be on the PDP from the current pool of, stakeholders or key figures you have are people who have won election with less than 500,000 in their states.
No, so
you don't have a proven winner.
You don't
within your ranks right now
until you test them before you know.
Right.
Did you know that Obi can galvanize such vote when before he became a candidate of Labour Party? You never knew.
He was on the ballot in 2019.
You never knew.
He was on the ballot in 2019.
That's what I'm telling you. You never knew until he came on board. Don't be surprised. PDP will spring it. All we are working towards is to make sure that PDP produce a southern candidate.
Can you just hypothetically give me a name?
No, I don't want to give you any name right now.
We are interested in... You say there are so many
there are so many. There are key players. PDP is an institution. All the parties, every other party. We have graduates. They are our graduates in Labour, ADC, APC. We are an institution.
Just give me one or two.
But I don't want to go into names.
Right.
We have them. Right. We have materials, presidential materials. Shey Makinde is also a presidential material. There's no issue about it.
Right.
If he wants to come in, fine. We are even talking to others to come in. No problem.
So hypothetically speaking, Comrade Warmate, seriously speaking, you understand the political strategy of the APC, and you also know the proven track record of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Who within your ranks right now has what it takes to defeat Tinubu in a general election?
No, we don't want to let our strategy out right now. We are keeping it as this because we know what the ruling party is doing to opposition political parties. So our strategies, we are hiding it.
Is it because their chief strategist is the FCT minister who is still in the PDP?
No. It's not, he has said he's the PDP, he's still a PDP member.
Working
and
for the
he's
APC.
not, he's working for the federal government and not the APC government. And I've said that. And they were saying, people are saying that he started it. I've given you an instance. It's the vice president, former vice president that started it. When he was in PDP as a PDP vice president, he took a ticket from AC and contested as a vice president. Himself confessed on September 3rd, 2018, in PDP secretary in Lagos, how he denied us. The first anti-party, open anti-party, denies us the Lagos government seat.
I think a lot of people were reading meaning to say that he stopped the rigging in Lagos.
No. So looking at that, see, let me tell you, PDP is the only formidable party. And PDP, as we speak today, what Nigerians want is that PDP have come together and they have given them a credible candidate from the south for the next 4 years, okay. And that is it.
Let's talk about that. Yes. The conversation around zoning.
Yes.
How is that going to be? Is it a given now? Is there any consensus? Because you've referenced that twice now. Yeah. Chief Bodejot has also referenced it just a couple of days ago, that it is surely a given that the next person on the ballot for the PDP for the presidential election is going to be somebody from the south. Is it already cast in stone at this moment?
No. We are advocating for it, considering our bitter experience in the 2023 general election. You see, the problem is that sometimes we want to bypass the constitution. When the Kweremadu committee reviewed the 2015 general election, they came up and said, no, one of the issues we had was because we did not follow our section 73C. That is the zoning rotation. And that the purpose is that the presidency should come from the north. And the committee report was carried. That was how we focused on, having a presidential candidate from the north. And we produced, Atiku came on board. But as we speak today, the Bala Mohammed committee recommended for the ticket to be open. That is where the error started from. No, the party said zoning for interest, and the pulse of the nation at that point was talking about presidency coming from the south. If PDP should follow that, I'm assuring you would have been in power and wouldn't have been in this mess we were some few months ago, which we have addressed, and Nigerians are happy and applauding it as we speak today. Okay. So we are hoping that the zoning committee will be set up, or if it has not been set up, will be set up, and they will look at it critically in line with that section 73C.
People like you in the PDP have made Atiku look like the only major problem in the PDP. Now that he's no longer in the PDP, are you saying the party is united and we're not going to hear any more ruckus now from the PDP? No,
yes, the party is united as we speak today. And not, you see, you must have interest wrangling at every point in time. So Atiku then is
not the problem?
No, it's a major problem. Right. When you say major, there are minor issues.
I thought Wike was the major problem.
No.
Right.
No. It's Atiku, yes. Right. And you see, because now it has given us fresh breath in the party. You see people will be coming in very soon, watch, before the end of this year. You see what will happen. By the time we conduct, we are having a NEC meeting next week. After that, we'll walk towards our convention. By the time new leadership emerge, you will see what will happen. Some of these people will come back, and that's why one of the finest national chairman we have.
I thought you just said nobody is leaving. Now you're saying they're coming back.
No, I said no. The ones that are there will remain. I mean, Able national chairman said we are expecting him soon as usual, and he will come. Some of them will come back.
Will you be happy to see Atiku return?
No, we will not be happy. I'll be frank with you. We will not be happy except we'll come there and play support someone, but not coming with the aim of being a team.
You're not open-minded. You're not tolerant. Then.
No, we are tolerant. The truth remains that at this point, most especially those that that coalition, they should be retired. Look at their age. Some of them have been in power right from 1974 at the corridor of power, for crying out loud. When do you expect they will say we are future leaders of tomorrow? When are we going to lead the country? They should go on retirement. They should hand over. If the coalition, difference between this and 2015 is that this one are individuals. And if you look at them, these are people that have been at the corridor of power. So they want to, is it that they want to rebuild what they destroyed? Or they want to rescue what they destroyed? Who destroyed the nation? That is the question. The nation you are coming to rebuild or rescue. If young people are saying want to rebuild or rescue, they are young people, then you know that Nigerians will follow them.
I get the sense that you're contradicting yourself, because earlier you said the PDP years were the best years.
Yes.
And people like Atiku were part of those people that were in government.
Yes.
Quote unquote best years. But now you're saying they're the ones who destroyed it.
No, there are periods. I told you some people have been in power from 1974.
Right.
1976. When PDP came on board.
David Mark?
No, not only him. There are a lot of people. Right. Sule Lamido and the rest. Sule Lamido was a House of Rep member in 1993.
Yeah, but
he has said that he worked for ADC. A movement is this thing. No, I don't want to go into him because there is track record.
No, but he's still a member of the PDP.
Yes.
Just like Wike is.
Yes.
Right? Working for the APC government.
He's an appointee of the president. He's not working for the APC party. Sule Lamido is working for the ADC party. Those are two different things. Working for the government is a national call.
Yeah, but I'm sure you heard the part where he said he's going to work for the re-election of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I'm sure that's not in his ministerial brief.
No,
to work for the re-election of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
He made that comment looking at what happened in 2023. If the PDP, and that was why in one of the next meeting he attended, or caucus meeting or so, he said, please, you people should zone. And a journalist asked him, he said, when we get to that bridge, we'll cross it. Let them zone it first to the south.
So you're saying if it's zoned to the south, you think Wike is going to work for the
Most
PDP?
Likely. Definitely say party man.
Okay.
Yes.
Time will definitely tell. Comrade Warmate, as always, good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by this evening. I appreciate you very much for the analysis.
You're welcome.
And that's our show for you tonight. Thank you most kindly for joining us on Daily Politics. We'll be back next week, live and exclusive on Trust TV as always. I'm Abdullahi Ahmed. Thank you for your time and good evening.